Can we somehow, some way, get Stafford to keep that voice for the rest of time? Doesn't he sound like an intimidating mother effer? He sounds like Matthew Stafford gone rogue. Like the guy that we want. He sounds like Phillip Rivers.
No, he sounds like he has a cold.
No, he sounds intimidating. He sounds like a guy you can sit down with, have a cigar.
We're just gonna go out and do it.
And a nice scotch. Doesn't he?
Try to convert third down.
That's a guy I want to rally behind.
I felt bad for him. You know what? He could have taken 1 week off from talking to the media when it was that bad, right? I feel bad for the kid.
Look, if he wanted to take the weekend off to have a Halloween party, he could have just done it, you know? He doesn't need to pretend to be sick.
By the way, thankfully for the
Ed Orgeron or
That's
Matthew
who he
Stafford.
sounds like.
Dude, that's awesome.
Wait, let's see. Go Tigers.
Sick. Yeah, just sick. When did that happen?
He's a dead ringer for Al Pacino on Any Given Sunday. You fight for that age. I mean, come on.
That's pretty good, yeah.
That's my quarterback right there.
That's my quarterback.
Could you imagine a guy like with that voice getting in the huddle, getting down on one knee, and like, all right, guys, we're going to run the Spider 2 by banana here. Okay, we're going to shove it right up John Gruden's butt. Come on, that'd be great.
This is what it's going to be every play on Sunday. What? Matt, can't hear you. Delay of game on the offense. Repeat first down.
They are on the road.
Yeah. He's going to have to, is it gravel over the crowd? Gravelly voice?
He's going to get everyone sick. It'll be like Shane Falco in The Replacements when everyone's just puking in the huddle on the field. They got to, move away from where the puke is.
Hopefully Marvin Jones is ready to call the plays. Stafford's going to point.
Yeah.
And Marvin Jones has to call it.
Yeah.
Number 18.
Sign language.
Or the other Marvin who averages 40 yards a catch, Marvin Hall.
Dan.
By the way, feeling much better about my college football best bet now, thanks to the ticket texter who pointed out, and I looked up, it's true, because I have Illinois giving 20 at home against Rutgers.
I
thought that's a bit much.
It takes giant cojones to do that. Yes.
Rutgers has not scored a single point on the road all year. They lost at Iowa 30-0, at Michigan 52-0, at Indiana 35-0. I like my Illini.
Wow. All right. We're talking Lions, of course. Is this a Matthew Stafford game? Wojo says, hey, this is on number 9. He's got to go out there and get it done. Nope. He's got to go get it done. Is that fair or not? 248-539-9797. By the way, 632. There's an awesome Steve Eiserman story.
Yes, sir.
On our website, it's on 971theticket.com. Will Birchfield just wrote it. I want to read you this story about Steve Eiserman and his pre-draft screening, apparently, because it is an epic interview.
It's not Eiserman himself talking, right? It's people relating what it is.
Somebody, a current player that recalls the interview that he had with Steve Eiserman. By the way, 632, we'll get to that.
Should we get our quarterback cranked up again? People now saying Stafford sounds like Brady Hope.
This is Michigan. Just sick. Yeah, this is Michigan. Just sick. Start feeling not so good.
Turn right onto McClellan Street.
Just kind of been hanging on, but it should be good by next Sunday. Don't worry about it, guys. We're gonna beat Notre Dame.
Close, not quite there though.
That's your opinion.
In 2.1 miles, turn right onto Gratiot Avenue.
Enjoy some food. This is Michigan, for God's sakes. I would walk to Wings Pizza and things after the game.
We're not making fun of Stafford. Everybody has colds, except for me. I never get colds. I haven't had one in 11 years. Knock on wood. However, that is very strange sounding, right?
It's funny.
My goodness.
He sounds great. He sounds intimidating. That's a guy. You know what? Maybe this is a Stafford game. Now I'm convinced. Oh, I'm kidding. Let's talk to Kevin in Detroit here on 97 on the ticket. What's up, Kev?
Hey, what's going on? I think that the game is going to be on Matthew Stafford's shoulders. It's going to have to be. That's the way it is. We were talking about, J&J, their Lions are working them out. I think that might be a good idea. It ain't going to hurt to have a running back there. If he can still do it, I know it was before, and he was younger, lower the shoulder and make the defense pay for those tackles and keep them honest and make Stafford's job easier.
Yes, I would sign Jay Ajayi J-I, however you pronounce it, immediately. Just like I would have traded for Kenyon Drake. Not that they're great, but you saw the energy in the little burst that Drake had last night for Arizona. Ajayi, he's been out for more than a year with a knee injury, but he's cleared to play. He's only 26. When he won the Super Bowl with the Eagles, he averaged 5.8 yards per carry. I know the Eagles have a better offensive line. Yes. Wojo says, get Jay. How do you pronounce it?
Ajayi. Yeah, we need to get the afternoon show.
J-I?
The afternoon show needs to get on this, okay, and Wooly included. It's Jay Ajayi.
Oh.
Not Jay Ajayi.
Oh,
yeah.
Jay Ajayi.
Yeah.
Jay Ajayi.
That's our chance to be snarky.
Okay.
It doesn't happen very often.
No.
No.
In all seriousness, it doesn't cost you anything other than a few. You're not giving up a draft pick.
Can I get you to admit something? No. You watched the game last night, right?
A bit of it, yeah, quite a bit actually. What?
You gotta give some dabs.
Kyler Murray lost again.
Oh, God, come on! He's going up against an undefeated team in the NFL. He doesn't have a whole lot of talent around him.
He has Kenyon Drake.
He's playing pretty well.
He's doing okay.
Yeah.
He's doing okay.
You want to know who screwed that game
He's doing better than Baker frickin' Mayfield.
It wasn't Kyler Murray that lost that game. Ryan Gosling lost that game. Did you see that? Cliff Kingsbury?
Oh, yeah, the idiot calling the
These
timeout.
coaches, man. Right there at the end of the half, 4th and goal, you had to stop. They were just going to run it instead. Call a timeout. Niners end up passing it, touchdown. And then the challenge. The first down. You wasted a timeout. There was no way they were overturning that.
The whole calling timeout and then they run the play and you stopped them thing. Maybe that doesn't happen every single time, but it seems like it happens every single time.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Gratiot Avenue.
7136. Stafford sounds like NBA coach Doc Rivers. Oh, yeah.
He's
That's
very
not
gravelly,
bad.
very gravelly.
You remember what Doc did? He did the NBA Finals when the Pistons won in 04. And he had, that was like the first time you really ever heard him speak, at least for me. Mm-hmm. And it was,
Yeah, I do think he can intimidate the Raiders just with his voice. He'll be bursting out signals and they're like, wait, who's that quarterback? What? Who is that? No, I'm looking forward to it. Be sure to take your NyQuil Saturday night, though, Matthew. So you get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, good night's sleep. But the NyQuil really doesn't solve any of the actual issues. It doesn't.
But if you get a good night's sleep, that solves the issue.
I don't know. Ticket text 97136.
The hell?
Yeah, more alcohol. Hot totties. Those are fun.
Hot toddies, sure.
Ticket text 97136. Did you text this into the show just now?
What?
Is your phone in front of you?
Kyler
Murray came up just short against San Francisco.
Yeah, he does come up short.
That's just low-hanging fruit. It really is. Okay?
This is true, and this is 100% true, this ticket text at 97136. News friggin' flash. If you don't have 2 NFL caliber backs on your roster, then you're fools and you don't give a crap. It's true, you have to have. I remember when the Eagles, the year they won the Super Bowl, they were just collecting running backs left over. They went and got Jay Ajayi and others and ran them into the ground, admittedly, but still won a Super Bowl. So do it.
Phone number is 248-539-9797. Ticket text is at 97136. Is it fair to just say, look, Lions don't have a running game. Defense hasn't been all that great. Stafford's got to go out there and expose a bad Oakland Raiders secondary. Is that too simple? 97 on the ticket. All right, well, listen up. Something that should be very, very simple. Actually, if you're thinking about purchasing a home or you're thinking about refinancing, Hall Financial is the call that you got to make, okay? 248-308-5000. That's 248-308-5000. You can also go online and chat with a mortgage expert at David Hall.
Turn right onto Gratiot Avenue. Then turn left to merge onto I-94 West.
5-star reviews from satisfied clients, okay? From personal experience, they helped me get my house. I couldn't be happier. Macy absolutely loves her backyard. They make the process an absolute breeze. Mike Sullivan from the afternoon show, you heard him a little bit earlier. Whitest guy here at 97 on the ticket, right? He just bought his new home as well. And Hall Financial did a tremendous job of walking him through the process. He was nervous, as many first-time home buyers will be. But D. Hall and the team over at Hall Financial, they did a great job of answering every question that he had. So, again, pick up the phone today if you're thinking about purchasing a home or refinancing. 248-308-5000 or go online, chat with a mortgage expert, davidhallmortgage.com.
Use the left lane to merge onto I-94 West.
This report brought to you by Polka Restaurant and Beer Cafe. The area freeways are accident-free, just some of the usual tie-ups heading into and through construction. Now look for road work through Monday morning, 75 southbound between Northline and Allen. There's a left lane closure, and the Southfield Freeway north and southbound ramps to 96 Jeffries East remain closed.
Professor Ed here from the Polish Market, right next door to Polka Restaurant and Beer Cafe in Troy, in what locals call Little Warsaw. Enjoy the European foods like Mom and Grandma made. Visit gopolka.com.
I'm Michelle Pena on the WWJ 24-hour traffic center.
Nope, nuh-uh. We're not doing that yet. There's still plenty of fall left to enjoy. In fact, here in Ontario, Canada, it's one of the best times of the year. Colorful leaves everywhere you look, great fall festivals, glamping under the stars, that's glamorous camping. Incredible foodie flavors and wine excursions that are perfect for a weekend getaway. We've got the best fall has to offer.
In 3.9 miles, take exit 215 to merge onto Michigan 10 North towards Southfield.
Ontario at fallinontario.com.
The internet. You need it. Almost every minute of the day. Because hey, you got shows to stream, emails to reply all to, and LOLs to, LOL. That's why you need Xfinity. You can get the fastest, most reliable internet speeds available. So you can get online and get down to business faster. And Xfinity delivers enhanced network security, so all your connected devices are protected. Get instant alerts when strangers are trying to hop on your network, set curfews with parental controls, and pause your Wi-Fi at dinner time. That's life with Xfinity, the best internet provider in America, according to speedtest.net. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity internet for $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Get 4 times the speed for just $10 more a month for 12 months. Plus, add enhanced network security. Call online, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires a phone number pay. Ends 1/7/20. Restrictions apply. New performance starter 25 megabits per second. Internet customers only. Equipment tax subsidies extra.
Hey, you're that famous actress. You must travel so much. What's the best saving for hotels? Hilton.com. No. Well, the crazy savings. Hilton.com. With their price match guarantee, if you find a better rate, we match it and take 25% off. One with lots of options. Hilton.com has 16 top hotel rounds. Hampton, Hilton Garden Inn, Waldorf Astoria. Hilton.com. You should have looked at the commercials. Expect better. Expect Hilton. Good. I know. Thank you.
Applicable terms and conditions at Hilton.com.
Some days just can't be simple, you know. Some days just need to be done. So you can't get these out. They're the BC Turbo engine instant reactor.
In 2 miles, take exit 215 to merge onto Michigan 10 North towards Southfield.
Hey, Eric. What are you doing here?
Your social post. I like it.
Oh, thank you. There's a button for that, right?
The Nissan Altima, now offering the most tech-advanced engine in its class. This is tech that helps you vehicle.
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
Offers an experimentation 2020 Altima Platinum versus latest in-market competitors in the premium midsize class. Available feature. World's first production variable compression turbo engine launched by Nissan Motor Company Limited in 2018.
Sports news all day, every day. This is brought to you by Power Home Solar. Well, the Pistons and Red Wings are in action tonight. Both teams go on the road. Pistons in Chicago against the Bulls. You can hear it on 104.3 WOMC at 7:35. Wings in Carolina against the Hurricanes. We'll have that one for you right here at the ticket at 7:10. Michigan basketball also opening up an exhibition slate tonight. We're taking on SVSU from Chrysler Center here on AM 950 right now. The Lions finalize their game plan for Sunday's showdown with the Raiders. We're without Tracy Walker. Mike Daniels is listed as doubtful. Walker is now out. Trey Carson, Graham Glasgow, David Harrison, Darius Slay, all listed as questionable. Wooly, don't forget, huge OHL trade as well. My cousin Drew Hunter was shipped from the Niagara Ice Dogs to the Erie Otters in exchange for a 4th-round pick. Very excited for him. We're very excited for him too, I guess. Yes. How was that? Yes. It's almost like horse racing at, 2 o'clock. Careful. I'm Ryan Woolley. More at 7 or at 97.1 The Ticket and radio.com.
The only way you can take 97.1 The Ticket with you is the radio.com app. Download it today and listen to us anytime, anywhere. Brought to you by the La Fontaine Automotive Group.
to take exit 215E to merge onto Michigan 10 North towards Southfield.
I'm listening. It's Jay and John. Wait, it's a sentence. It's a sentence. Apparently both, depending on who you're talking to. Yeah. Can I hijack your segment for a minute? Yeah, sure. Since you hijacked the update with your trading cousin. Yeah, sorry. So, I just wanted to let everybody know, we were talking in the break about trick-or-treating. We were talking about candy. Bogey over here did not know that there's a different kind of Twix.
Take the exit.
Mel, caramel, whatever you want to say. He didn't know there was a peanut butter. I just thought they stuck to the original. They never changed anything. I mean, why would you change? The Twix is perfect. Why would you change it? Raised by wolves. No. Did you see Hatchet's face, by the way? How long is a peanut butter Twix been out there? There's always variations on everything. I had no idea. Is there a white chocolate Twix? I'm sure there is. I'm sure Sully gets those. I swear to God, I was just about to say that. No, I had no idea that there were peanut butter Twix. Well, what surprised me more was we were talking about, or you guys were on
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
candy in your entryway for yourself, not the kids. I mean, look, I don't have any. I wasn't going to get any Halloween candy, so I bought some Twix for the month of October and just put them in the order. So I was more shocked that he actually ate candy based on, that's true, the way you are, but I want to challenge you tonight. When you get off the air tonight, I want you to drive to a gas station or 7-Eleven or something. I want you to actually get peanut butter off, right? I can't. I can do that at the big stores. I gotta stop at Kroger on the way home. I need to pick up some deodorant. I don't smell too great right now, so I will do that. I thought you said I wasn't bring it out. No, I know. My deodorant dried out, so I've been like putting water over it to like.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Mike.
Hello.
You're far away.
I know. We're finally on our way back, though.
Oh, I might be asleep, but I'll get up to eat spaghetti.
Okay.
It's in the fridge for you.
That sounds really good.
I had 3 beers and didn't eat today, and I'm not feeling very well.
Well, you should eat some spaghetti. Don't have to wait for me.
I will, but I have to wait till I feel better.
Alright. Well,
Okay.
we're still a ways away. I just wanted to call and let you know.
Okay. We had such a great day.
Oh my gosh.
I had to run the vacuum, but Zadie was laughing, and Annie went to Lowe's.
We had a pretty crazy day.
I can't believe they stole all the tools.
All the guys they're all working, and they just,
Like, why? Nobody saw them?
yeah, they all saw them.
Why did they stop them?
It was four black guys. I thought it was 2, but it was 4 black guys.
Were they afraid they were armed?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The one guy he jumped out of his excavator and started running towards him, yelling. And the crew chief said, just stay back, let them take them. So
Yeah.
it's not worth getting shot over.
No, and for them to be so bold as to do it where everybody could see.
Well, there's one guy was like 50 feet away from him.
I know. Like, why would they do that if they weren't armed?
Yeah. But I guess I was talking to one of the guys. He said, yeah, they've hit a few of the crews. They had another one about 6 months ago where they did the same thing.
Yeah, it's the black people that commit most of the crimes.
And there was within 5 minutes there was probably 6 cops there, 6 cop cars.
Unbelievable. I must have just got 7 texts while I was talking to you.
From who?
And
What now?
I don't know. I haven't read.
Oh, so you had fun with Zadie?
Oh my god. It was so fun. I made her laugh.
You got to babysit?
Yeah, I did. For like an hour.
Damn.
And we ran up and down the hallway. We made a tent. And she laughed so hard. Mike, I didn't tell Annie this because I knew she wouldn't believe me. But Zadie said, okay. I said, would you like one of these? After she had like 3 different kinds of puffs, you know. And she said, okay. Because she was out. I made the spaghetti too while Zadie was here.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
You were so lucky.
Oh, it was so fun.
Babysit.
It was so fun, and I grabbed her and I was doing rolling, 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 and she was cracking up, and then I lifted her up. We did our dance to the Christopher Cross song, Arthur's theme. It makes her instantly sleepy. Instantly. She puts her head on my shoulder, then I put her back in her jumper. Puddin' trapped Annie in the hall, hissing at her. And then Annie pet her. We came out to have a cig, and Annie pet her. Pooh just came home.
Yeah, did he come straight in?
Straight in and went to the door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to brush his belly, though.
All right, baby.
Okay, love you.
Love you too.
See you soon.
Yep.
Bye.
This is whatever. He's a great back, 225 pounds, only 26 years old. Yeah, he's been off for a year, and you say normally, like in normal sport, you say, oh, that's not good. In the NFL, I feel like, okay, that's a year he hasn't put mileage on his legs. So yes, sign him so he can play Sunday.
See, these are highlight videos, and you know what? There very well could be like rap lyrics on them. I don't want to play that over the air without listening to it. So we're going to avoid that. No, I'm with you. I mean, look, the Lions have what? J.D. McKissick and Ty Johnson,
Trey Kershaw.
I mean, and then what? They signed Paul Perkins back to the practice squad. I mean, they don't have any answers. And I don't know that Ajayi would be the answer for the Lions, but
He get you a shot. He get you one win or one great possession to win a game or something. Convert a third down. Something. Yes. I would sign him, yes.
I mean,
Assuming he has 2 working knees. Yeah, let's start there. And he was out for a year with the ACL, but has been cleared for a while. It is pretty much considered the best running back free agent still out there. I mean, might be one of the few, actually. So, yes. Sign him.
Well, and look, we make fun of J.D. McKissick, for being on this team because he didn't have a job either, but he played under Gerald Bevel in Seattle, so the Lions, of course, the familiarity, they brought him in. He actually has generated quite a few big plays, like some gadget plays on end rounds, a weird pitch play that they've been able to implement. Maybe, just maybe, there's something left in the tank for J.J. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I know. Oh, I know. Oh, his tank is full. And his tank is full. Because we said, is it a Stafford game Sunday?
Yeah.
A Patricia game Sunday? Because let's see him put together something with that defense.
Stop a good running back. Get pressure on Derek Carr.
I would even add this. Or a Darrell Bevel game. Like, let's see him work a little magic without a running game. Or somehow manufacture a running game with, I don't know, McKissick taking jet sweeps or something. Manufacture a running game. How about that?
I just like how, 3 minutes ago, Hatchet played the ice going into the glass, and you really reeled yourself in for a couple of minutes there. I mean, that was really
but that's over now.
That was good stuff. No, we still got a half hour.
What time does
relax.
What time does the wet bar open on Friday night here at the compound? Here at the 97.
Friday night.
Why is my leg thumping? Why is my leg thumping?
You're salivating. Go get some water. 248-539-9797. We'll get to some more of your phone calls coming up if you want to hit on the Lions. Bogey and Mojo, 97.1 The Ticket. All right, well, look, are you tired of glasses? Are you tired of dealing with the dry eye? Domino's, particularly people who are offering $250 an eye, and we'll do it for you. Yeah, no thanks. Dr. Dan, he's the one you want to trust, all right? Give him a call, 248-689-2020, or you can go online and find out if you're a candidate for LASIK at lasereyeinstitute.com/Kyle.
At Domino's, carry out any large 3-topping pizza for $7.99 every day, like your birthday or Independence Day, or just today.
Hey man, happy carry out any large 3-topping Domino's pizza for just $7.99 day.
Hey, you too. Carry out only in status for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary. This is Brandon Terry with the CBS Sports Bet, sponsored by Kronos, providing HR solutions for the modern workforce. Week 9 off and running. Have had a couple of teams kind of lying in the weeds, maybe poised to make a run, maybe poised to get a little separation, or maybe poised to be pushed to the side and forever forgotten. Big one for the Jaguars, and by extension, big one for the Texans. They're playing each other. Houston with 5 wins, 4 for the Jags. That's in London. See if Minshew's got a little more magic up the sleeve. Here's another big one for you. The Vikings at Arrowhead taking on the Chiefs. Now, Kansas City, they'll win the division in all likelihood no matter what. But here's the challenge now for the Chiefs without Patty Mahomes. They got to find a way to bag some wins, because if they don't, even though they'll win the AFC West, they'll be playing early on the road. Vikings are 6-2. Obviously, Cousins has been balling. Just a couple of things to keep your eye on. And oh yeah, by the way, Coach Gase, if you don't beat the Dolphins, stay down in Miami. We don't want you back. I'll be taking you.
His human resources professional is crushing it, thanks to Kronos. And this is his hype song.
I've got HR, payroll, talent, and time. Engaging all the best people.
Kronos, HR solutions for the modern workforce. Learn more at kronos.com/HR swagger.
Hey, frequent heartburn may keep you from running your A game, but it doesn't have to anymore. Join the Prilosec OTC 2-week challenge. Just go to prilosecotc.com. You'll get $3 off to get you started, plus 14 days of tips, tricks, and reminders. Just 2 weeks, 0 heartburn. Go to prilosecotc.com and sign up today. 0 heartburn is possible with Prilosec OTC. Use as directed for 14 days to treat frequent heartburn, not for immediate relief. Everybody loves new fast cash from the Michigan Lottery with instant wins and progressive jackpots that grow all day long. So, is there any way to make fast cash even better? How about tickets that glow in the dark? Any other bright idea?
Scented tickets. Fresh lemons.
One moment, Fred. Okay, how about some new games? That is better. I'm in. Announcing the newest fast cash games. $10 lucky sevens and $2 big bowling bucks. Now with 10 great games. You want to try them all? Good idea. Only from the Michigan Lottery. Knowing your rules is always the best bet.
Stay in the right 3 lanes.
More moments of true. What's the word I'm looking for?
Genius.
Yes, genius. Like the invention of computers.
Genius.
And the internet.
Genius.
Right. And now the high yield checking account at Genesis Credit Union.
Genius.
Yes, genius. In fact, that's why we call it Genesis Genius High Yield Checking.
Continue onto Northwestern Highway.
E-statements, you can earn an unheard of 4.06% APY on up to a $7,500 balance.
More genius.
Right. Plus, earn reward points good for travel, gift cards, and more. You can't get that anywhere else.
Also genius.
Now, Genesis Genius High Yield Checking.
In 1.4 miles, turn right onto Inkster Road.
And all those rewards?
Wow.
Absolutely. So for better rates, fewer fees, and more service than most banks, switch to Genesis. 28 locations, 30,000 ATMs. Connect online at genesiscu.org. Genesis Credit Union.
Sheer genius.
Federally insured by the NCUA. Annual percentage yield paid on an average daily basis of up to $7,500.
97.1 The Ticket would like to remind you that when you text the ticket, standard text messaging rates apply.
Coach Gruden's doing a great job. Mike Mayock putting a team together that's got a good combination of young, very talented, explosive players, combined with some veterans that are pretty savvy vets that are experienced guys in the NFL that I think are really bringing these young guys along at a high level. So it's a really tough team. They do some things really well, and we know we're going to have some problems with them this weekend. So we need a good week of preparation.
Oh, yeah, they need a good week of preparation. They need to figure out if they can run the ball at all, if they can't just have Stafford throwing every down. And I understand, I see the ticket takes Jai has a degenerative knee condition. We
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
8 years? I hate to say it, but you're giving him some money to use him for the rest of the season and wear what's left of his knee down to the bone, okay? Well, that's what it is. The people are so concerned. He clearly wants to play with someone. It's not like, oh no, don't sign me. It's degenerative.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going out for workouts, clearly, you want to do it. Kind of like Colin Kaepernick going to a bunch of workouts all over the NFL, and
I'm sure he's signing any minute.
really showcasing his ability and his arm and everything.
Now, how about this?
Oh wait,
Yeah. Ticket text 97136, phone number 248-539-9797. This is a very, very fair criticism of Jay and Bob Quinn, and one that I've repeatedly made, and they did a quick stopgap when they finally gave me LeGarrette Blount at the very end of his career. But the ticket text here.
Turn right onto Inkster Road.
Competent backup at running back in 2019, especially since our running back, Aaron Johnson, is injury prone. Next one. A lack of a running game has already caused the
In 1.4 miles, turn left onto West 14 Mile Road.
Arizona, KC, and Packers games when they had the lead in all three, Mike, in Farmington. Yes! Yes!
it's a huge issue.
Ticket text.
That's
How
actually
about-
the biggest issue. Like,
Yeah.
the Lions could have won more games had they been able to just close out opponents. Because they led in every fourth quarter, except for Minnesota.
Right, and we thought, obviously, Kerryon Johnson, when he's healthy, is very good. But we thought maybe that 7th round Ty Johnson was going to bring something. And how does every other team find mid to late round running
In
backs?
1 mile, turn left onto West 14 Mile Road.
Everybody gets him in the 3rd and 4th and 5th rounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Is it because, I don't know, honestly, I'm just trying to figure this out. Is it because the Patriots for so many years have been kind of plug and play at running back? They'll plug in anybody, different. James White one game, and then they'll cut him or bring in somebody. It doesn't make any difference. They change them all. Is that part of it? That they don't they don't respect the individual talent of the position enough? That they can plug and play, they think?
Think about all the different running backs that they've had. They're all kind of the same, aren't they? They can catch it a little bit out of the backfield.
Yeah.
They can pick up a blitz. And if you need them to, they can gain 3 or 4 yards up the middle. And none of them have game-breaking speed. They really put the onus more on the offensive line than anything else.
Power ability either.
Yeah, it's not. I mean,
like I said, they thought
they're
they
all the
bought
same.
one more year of power out of LeGarrette Blount, and he gained a couple first downs and touchdowns.
You were very high on him.
Well, no, somebody like him, but him. Yes, and I was high on him.
By the way, and again, the phone number is 248-539-9797 if you want to hit on the Lions. Is this a Stafford game? He's got to go out there and get that done. Is that fair? I think it's a little bit unfair because that basically just says, well, Patricia's defense, it doesn't matter. They can go out there and lay an egg again.
I'm saying that.
And if 9 doesn't get it done or score 45 points, it's all on him.
Turn left onto West 14 Mile Road. Then turn right onto Inkster Road.
Bring this up really quick. I was just watching SportsCenter over at the screen here to my left.
Yeah, to my right and your left.
Yeah, they had a live report from Dallas, I believe, because it's Lakers-Mavs tonight. Kyle Kuzma is going to make his season debut. And over the reporter's shoulder was a sleeveless, cutoff tank-wearing Mark Cuban getting shots up.
Turn right onto Inkster Road.
And it was some of the worst form I think I have ever seen.
Well, now, I thought you were going to say over the shoulder was those 2 ladies from the baseball game.
In 1.3 miles, arrive at Inkster Road.
Yeah. Unfortunate mistake. I think baseball should reinstate them and allow them into ballparks
Oh,
again.
absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
And since you mentioned the NBA, by the way, Golden State now is officially taking the season off,
Yes,
right?
done. Yeah.
Steph Curry's out for 3 months.
And it's the best thing that they can do.
There's nothing wrong with it. I agree. And it's plausible. They're not load management. Everyone's injured, right? Klay Thompson's still out.
He's out for the year. Steph's going to be out 4 months.
And
Draymond's got a back issue.
In 1 mile, arrive at Inkster Road.
Said, yeah. Draymond Green being mean to me was definitely one of the reasons I didn't want to stay. Which, okay.
I mean, you knew.
I know, you did know it, and it
Yeah.
was kind of lame for Draymond to playoffs, obviously, right?
Oh, no. Like, they could get a top 10 pick.
Oh.
That's how bad they're going to be.
That's unfair.
Ticket text 97136, just to let us know where we're at here with the Lions running back, the carousel or whatever you want to call it. Jeff in New Hampshire. We appreciate you listening, Jeff. Can someone please go check Wayne State? Where's Joik Bell?
Joik Bell?
I don't think he's still playing football.
And I don't think he's a security guard at Wayne State either. I don't think he's done
Most
stuff in the
likely not.
community. No, I've seen him. He does some sort of outreach program or something like that.
Always seems to be a
pretty
good guy, connected with the community.
Good guy in the room, no doubt about
Let's
it.
talk to Brandon in West Bloomfield. You're on 97.1. Hey, Brandon.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hello, Brandon.
Alright, how y'all doing?
Hey, what's going on?
I feel like we need to stop giving Stafford a pass. I feel like we've been doing that like since he started his career. You know, I feel like Calvin Johnson kind of like carried him a lot. To where I just, at this point, I don't know about this season. Like, I almost just want to tank, you know? Because I want to get that next dynamic player that's in college.
Arrive at Inkster Road.
For maybe this weekend.
Arrived.
Before you decide to tank in your own mind.
Definitely. I definitely do want to see what he does. But I'm tired of, the fourth quarter interceptions. I really feel like it's time for the city to get a new quarterback. That's just my take. You know?
I just don't. Listen, it's not a unique one, but I just don't let the Lions off the hook by pinning it all the blame on Stafford, like some people want to do. I get the frustration. It's been 11 years, obviously.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I just say like this. I get it. The rest of the team does like kind of sell out, but I feel like if they got that leader out there that they know is gonna make the right play, because I couldn't even trust them at the end of the game of that Giants game. I'm just like, we got 2 drives to put this game away, you know? Like, it's just mediocrity in the most critical moments. So that's just how I feel about it.
And it's cost them an opportunity to be in position to win the division and get to the playoffs this year. It already has. I mean, it's hard to find the pathway 3-3-1 to somehow get to 10 wins.
It all begins with one Sunday in Oakland.
Which, by the way, Doug. Karsh 10, to
crash
2 or
and
whatever.
crash, yeah.
He's been advocating that the Lions can still make the playoffs, and he thinks there's a better percentage than maybe, the numbers would indicate.
Oh.
He picked the Lions to lose in Oakland on Sunday.
We did.
So, what's this pathway that you were talking about all week? Now you got to go, 7-1 over the final 8 to get to 10? Come on.
Doug stuck to his strong convictions for about a day and a half.
Yeah, what the?
I give up.
I'll give it to you, man.
Well, maybe that was part of his master plan. To be inspired after losing to the Raiders.
I mean, if you're gonna sell it and you're gonna try to get people on board this playoff, push or whatever you want to call it, how do you not take them to win in Oakland? Now they got to win 7 of 8 to end the season after that. Come on.
If you think they have a chance to make the playoffs,
they got to win on Sunday.
Yeah, they pretty much do.
It's a must-win from that standpoint.
They pretty much do, yes.
All right. The phone number is 248-539-9797.
Well, he does do drugs, as you know.
Well, sources have confirmed. Yeah, that's a very good point.
I've heard that on these very airwaves.
Yeah, no, I know. And none of that stuff is doctored. Ever.
Oh, no.
All 100% true. We'll get to some more of your phone calls coming up. Is this a Stafford game? Does he have to go out there and just get this damn thing done? 97.1 Ticket.
Get her done.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
Prepare for weekend construction, 75 both directions between 8 and 12 mile roads. Only 1 lane open starting at about 10 o'clock tonight through Sunday morning. That's weather permitting. Also in Macomb County, 94 westbound from 696 to 8 Mile. 1 lane open starting 8 o'clock tomorrow night through Sunday morning, and then picking up again Sunday afternoon through Monday morning. And 275 northbound from 96 to 5 Mile Road. Double lane closures are scheduled tomorrow, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm Michelle Pena in the WWJ 24-hour traffic center.
This is Rich Lalonde from Lalonde Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Is bad credit holding you back from driving the new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram you really want?
Not anymore. The all-new Lalonde Land Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in beautiful Imlay City, Michigan can get you approved.
It's Credit Amnesty Week at Lalonde Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. And during Credit Amnesty Week, everybody buys, regardless of credit score. That's right. If you've got $500 and you make at least $2,000 a month, Lalonde's lenient lenders can get you approved. for beautiful new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram. Worried about your trade-in? No, we need used cars more than ever, so we'll flat out give you more.
So, if you want a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, but your credit's not so good,
come see me, Rich.
And me, Tanya.
Today, during Credit Amnesty Week, at the all-new Lalonde Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram on M53 in beautiful Imlay City, Michigan.
Call 810-724-0444 or click LaLondeChrysler.com.
Jeep Ram. With fall sports in full swing for student athletes, LK Orthopedics should be your first call after an injury. If you're experiencing pain, there are alternatives to surgery. Dr. Letterman and Dr. Horowitz are fellowship-trained, board-certified surgeons who use surgery as a last resort, with 80 to 90% of patients successfully avoiding surgery. Visit the physical therapy clinic inside LK Orthopedics. Tell them Jamie from 97.1 The Ticket sent you, and they guarantee an appointment the next business day. LKOrthopedics.com.
The Lions VIP Tailgate by BullseyeEventGroup.com. Get the Cowboys game and the Thanksgiving Day game started right. Open bar for 3 hours before kickoff. Menu by Food Network chef Aaron May. All you can drink meat for 3 hours. It's the Lions VIP Tailgate. Get tickets now at BullseyeEventGroup.com.
This hour of instant feedback brought to you by Mike Tempura of National Benefit Plans. For affordable life insurance, call 877-734-2200.
Download the Radio.com app, favorite 97.1 The Ticket, and check out the Home and Home Show with Radio.com Insider, Ross Tucker and Dave Briggs, Swings and Misses with Jen and Cody Decker, and Scal and Pals with Brian Scalabrine. Available on Radio.com.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. A Radio.com sports station. Bogey and Wojo on 97.1 The Ticket.
Moments away from the weekend. If you don't have anything to do tonight, come join us celebrity bartenders at Dino's in Ferndale tonight. Yeah, I'm going to be pouring some celebrity drinks.
They're using the word celebrity very loosely these days.
Yeah. I know, because you got me, and then you got you, and then you got others. Yes. No, it'll be fun. Good times.
You got Tier 1, Valeni and Wojo. And Tier 2, you got me and Sully and Hatchet.
You moved up to Tier 2.
Tier 3, Roberto.
Yeah.
Tier 4, Stoney. No, I'm kidding.
Not true.
Is
Not
Stoney
true.
going to be there? Who else is going to be there from 97.1?
I'm not sure. Lots of people, though. Yeah, it'd be fun. It's Jennifer Hammond's big charity.
Yes.
For the boxing commissioner, the boxing gym.
Yes.
Whatever. I should know. I just
don't
part of it.
Don't overdo it.
No, not at all.
Before you bartend. After your shift is over, then you can really indulge.
One for you, two for me. That's how it's going to be. Why do we obsess about rushing yardage and stuff? Here's partly why. It is incumbent upon, I think, an NFL like the Lions, who don't have a running game to speak of, it is easier or needed to put games away in the fourth quarter, generally speaking, which is why it's astonishing that they haven't gotten enough running backs. Here are the top 5 teams in the NFL in rushing yardage per game. Number 1, by far, and not even close, and part of that's Lamar Jackson, obviously, is Baltimore. Great, seemingly possibly a great team. Number 2, San Francisco, undefeated. Number 3, Vikings. Number 4, Cowboys. Number 5, Jaguars coming on. Number 6, Texans. Number 7, Raiders. Here's your bottom 5. Number 32 in rushing yards per game, the Bengals, awful. Number 31, the Jets, awful. Number 30, the Dolphins, awful. Number 29, the Falcons, awful. Number 28, the Chargers, on their way to awful. Number 27, the Chiefs, one-dimensional. Number 26, the Bears, not good. Number 25, the Redskins, awful. You go up to number 23 is New England, because they just mix it in just enough, and number 22 is the Lions at 97 yards per game. Not enough. I guarantee you that's a better predictor of how good your team is record-wise than passing yards per game. I guarantee it is.
Yeah, no,
and I might even look it up, but I don't feel like it. I might even look it up, but we might not have time.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty clear. I mean, when push comes to shove, in the playoffs, every team has to be able to run the football.
I mean, it certainly seems that way.
All you have to do is look back at last year. It's kind of the same thing.
The top 5 teams in the NFL in passing yardage per game. Number 20, number 1, the Falcons, awful. Number 2, the Chiefs. Number 3, the Cowboys. Number 4, the Rams. Number 5, the Lions. Number 5 in passing offense.
And the Lions are obviously in first place, so clearly it's translating.
Yeah, I think we made our point, whatever the hell our point was.
Let's talk to Robert. You're on 97.1 The Ticket. Hey, Robert.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hello, Robert.
Hey, I got a couple of things. One, you're talking about the running backs with New England. I mean, they just go by whatever, when they do the breakdown, whatever strengths and weaknesses the other team has, they'll use whatever. I mean, whomever can give them an advantage, that's who's going to be, they're going to use that game. I mean, so now we're doing it because I didn't even know Trey Carson was even on the squad.
Until last
Right.
week. Yeah, well, he's still on the squad.
And he got the start out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I played fantasy. Everybody was picking up Ty Johnson like crazy, and then all of a sudden here goes this Carson guy, and everybody was like, "What the heck is happening here?"
So, Robert, do you think the Lions are trying to do what New England does, where they just plug in backs?
To the T.
Yeah.
To the T. They want flexible players. They want a guy that can be the equipment manager that can come out there and play football. They will put him out there if it's an advantage. They're doing whatever it takes to win. That's what is happening.
See,
and they don't care who's getting paid what. You do your job. That's all we care about.
Yeah,
little utility backs catching the
would
ball in the
agree.
backfield.
Sure, yeah, and that's basically what the New England model has been. But if that's the case, and you just say, well, anyone can play running back. Hell, Hatchet, you want to play running back for the Lions on Sunday? Get your ass out to Oakland. If that's the case, you don't spend a second-round pick on a running back.
Yeah, but it's
Right?
not. But it's not the case. They think it's the case, but it's the case because New England and has Tom Brady, who can complete 22 straight passes to start the game without a single running play because he's so damn accurate and efficient.
Well, and the O-line is just, Brady never gets touched. Like, there's just zero comparison. By the way, I'm getting word in my ear, Hatchet will actually be in Pittsburgh playing running back because James Conner is injured. So you'll be getting carries from Mason Rudolph. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, man, that's a good quarterback there.
That line, Colts -1. What is
Against
that
the Steelers?
all about in Pittsburgh, right? That's the...
Wait, what do you mean, what is that about? Have you watched the Steelers?
Nope, I'm just saying, like, what the Colts are clearly the better team. Why are they only favored by one?
I got you.
What is going on? That, to me, you're betting on the Steelers, right?
Well, I took the Colts earlier in our picks.
Oh, he bitched out. Come on.
Steelers all the way.
Come on, it's a weird line.
It is weird.
Just go right at it. Yeah. Don't even think about it.
Right.
Just
Take the
them.
Colts.
No, it's Steelers.
No, take the Colts.
Steelers.
Ticket text 97136. Are you guys kidding me? You didn't challenge that jackwagon caller about Stafford? Are you kidding me? That's twice he said that. This season has nothing to do with Stafford. He's the only thing who has put his ass on the line this year. I don't know. We lost it there. Whatever. They very upset that the caller was saying, we're giving Stafford another free pass. I do not think this season has been about Stafford. I do think in this particular matchup, because he's been good and the Raiders are bad, especially in the secondary, go ahead and throw for 400 yards.
Look,
and win the game.
I understand that Stafford's numbers are very good. He's having a good season, right? The problem that I have with it is, if the defense were going to go out there and be #1 defense in football, the Lions probably would have won more games, right? I get that. On the other side of it, though, even with a terrible defense, have the Lions not been in position in the fourth quarter to put teams away and win more football games than just the 3 that they've been able to collect?
Yeah, and why do you think they're in their position?
Because the defense...
Because Stafford has played very well.
Well, I understand that. At the same time, when you have an opportunity, despite all of the issues that your team has, to get a touchdown, to not turn the football over, to get points, to put the ball, put 7 on the board, Stafford has failed in those opportunities to do so on a couple of occasions.
I would say the defense has failed just as much, if not more often. Technically, the defense gave up the 4th and 8 to the Chiefs, to Patrick Mahomes on the final drive. Technically, even though it was highway robbery, they gave up the last drive to the Packers to let them win.
Stafford fumbled the football away when they were inside the 10 against the Chiefs, and they were able to recover. They should have walked away with at least 3 on that 3rd down there.
No, that was a Kerryon Johnson thing.
That was a different one. But
Yeah.
Stafford had the fumble as well, where he just dropped it on a 3rd down and tried to do too much instead of taking
No,
a
that
sack.
was bad. They had a couple of bad turnovers, but you can't pin this. I mean, there'll be a time in the season you might end up pinning it on Stafford, but I wouldn't right now.
When you get in that position, you know your defense sucks. You know you can't give the team, your opponent, another opportunity because they probably will go right down the field. That's when you got to bury somebody. Now you got to come up with your best play, see what the defense is giving you, make it happen. But you have to make it happen.
But don't give them a free pass and just say the
I'm not
defense
trying
sucks,
to.
so do more. No, the defense shouldn't suck.
I
It should
agree.
not suck.
That's why
It
I do
shouldn't.
think Patricia has to step up, and they got to
Stop
find
the
a way.
suckiness on defense.
They got to find a way to stop Josh Jacobs. They got to get some pressure on Derek Carr. I'm 100% with you there. For me, Stafford has had opportunities to close it out.
It's gonna be fascinating on Sunday because the Raiders are like the Lions, middle of the pack. Raiders are 3-4, but they have certain strengths. They don't let Derek Carr get sacked anymore like he used to, and they have a good running game. And the Lions have weaknesses that are supposed to be strengths: a pass rush, a defense.
All right, really quick.
What?
Lions in Oakland. Raiders favored -2. Who do you got?
I believe in the newspaper and on the radio, I believe I took Lions 27, Raiders 34.
Okay, I got the Raiders winning this game as well. Michigan favored by 3 touchdowns at Maryland.
I took Michigan 40-13. 3 touchdowns is quite a bit.
I think Michigan takes care of business as well. Michigan State, I think they lose to the bye week.
No.
Is that fair?
If they make no news anymore, that's a win.
All right, 97-1.
Big game.
This is the Detroit Red Wings Radio Network. More than just a team. More than hockey. This is Detroit Red Wings hockey. The Red Wings tonight is brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. Confidence comes with every card. Here are the voices of Red Wings hockey: Ken Cal and Paul Woods.
The Red Wings got back to their winning ways as they skated to a 3-1 victory over the Edmonton Oilers in their last outing.
Head coach Ron Brennan on the Carolina Hurricanes have 17 points in the season, second place in the Metropolitan Division, and coming off a 2-1 victory against the Dallas Stars.
Live from PNC Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina, it's the Red Wings and the Carolina Hurricanes tonight.
Detroit Red Wings hockey. Brought to you by the Sam Bernstein Law Firm, Little Caesars Pizza, Quick Park, Metro Detroit Chevy Dealers, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, Detroit Area Toyota Dealers, General RV Centers, Buff Whalen Chevrolet, Hartford and Ratliff, Toggled LED Lighting, Village Ford, The Macomb Group, Ram Trucks, Coppercraft Distillery, Metro Detroit Buick GMC Dealers, Family Heating, Cooling and Electric, Varsity Lincoln, Zeal Credit Union, and the Southeast Michigan Ford Dealers. This is Detroit Red Wings hockey.
97.1 The Ticket and Ellison Brewery have teamed up to create 97.1 The Ticket American Lager. This classic American lager is brewed with a combination of American ingredients for a smooth and easy drinking beer. Using a blend of hops, this beer has a crisp, clean finish. This flavorful American lager won't let you down, even if your favorite team does. Look for 97.1 The Ticket American Lager by Ellison Brewery on draft at a bar or restaurant near you. Must be 21. Enjoy responsibly.
Hi, I'm Larry Burns. Do you know an estimated 17.1 million children have suffered from a mental health disorder in the United States? This is one of the many reasons the Children's Foundation partners with organizations like the Jamie Daniels Foundation to understand, discuss, and bring awareness to the stigma surrounding mental illness and addiction. Together, we can start the conversation and create a plan of action to give children the voice they need to succeed. To learn more about our mission, visit yourchildrensfoundation.org.
Little Caesars thin crust pizza is so loaded with cheese and pepperoni you can't even see the crust. And if you ever want to see it again, listen very carefully. Bring $6.49 marked bills or marked bills or coins or just a credit or debit card to Little Caesars. Come alone and bring your friends or family. Bring everyone. Get Little Caesars large thin crust pizza with extra cheese and the most pepperoni, all at the nation's best price of just
$6.49. Pizza. Top combination pizza joints. Extra asbestos thin crust pepperoni pizza versus margarine one topping thin crust pepperoni pizza. Everyday standard menu prices at participating locations plus tax.
I'm Attorney Beth Bernstein. Hit the Bernstein Advantage. It's always a free call and free consultation. We come to you and you get our no-fee guarantee. Never a fee until we win. Injured? 100 call Sam.
Hey, it's Jamie from the Jamie and Stoney Show. Join us 8:35 on Monday morning for your chance to win Wings tickets on your home for Red Wings hockey. 97 won the ticket. Let's face off with Ken Cal.
And again, we welcome you back to PNC Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina, as the Red Wings face off against the Carolina Hurricanes tonight. Face off is brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. Confidence comes with every card. Red Wings forward Andreas Athanasiou says it was good to get a win after an 8-game winless streak.
I think anytime you enter a game with, having that kind of bad swing of games before, you're just trying to, snap out of it and do everything you can to, get back on the right track. And I think last game we did a good job of that.
From a player's point of view, what did you exactly focus on in beating the Edmonton Oilers?
I think it was just kind of coming out and, matching intensity, playing for a full 60. I think those first 5 minutes were huge, and, kind of just bringing it for a full 60 is what we wanted to do. I think, we've had times where we've been a really good team for periods and, stretches of the game, and, sometimes fall off a little bit, and, it's cost us a lot, but the last game was definitely good to get that W.
Andreas, the Oilers have a couple of big studs on their team, and Draisaitl and Connor McDavid. What's it like going head-to-head against those guys?
Yeah, I mean, those guys are obviously two of the top players in the league, and anytime you enter a game like that with players like that on the other team, you have to be ready for it, and at any given time those guys can produce. So it's a big thing of trying to give them as little time and space as possible, and just kind of sticking to your game plan.
When I watch you play, you're pretty explosive. Connor McDavid's pretty explosive too. Who'd win the foot race?
Oh jeez, I mean, he's pretty fast out there. I don't know who's going to be touching him in a foot race, but
Dylan's pretty quick too.
Yeah, Dylan's there's a lot of quick guys. He's definitely pretty quick. I must say, it's when he gets going, obviously everyone sees how fast he is. So.
Did you always have great speed when you were growing up?
Yeah, it was something that I always worked on. I think always tried to be fast at what I did, whether it was off ice or on ice, or any type of athletic movement. I was always trying to be quick and fast. So it's something I worked at my whole life, and it's kind of just grown into it.
I know you're anxious to get that first goal of the season, but you've had your chances out there, haven't you?
Yeah, I had quite a bit of chances. A ton of breakaways, obviously. It's just not finding its way to the back of the net. Some of them are pretty crazy that they haven't went in, but that's the way it goes sometimes. You just gotta, stick into the process and, doing what it takes to, just be in the right spot, right position, and then kind of just letting the game come to you. And whenever that goal goes in, it's gonna come from the process of getting it there. And I think right now it's just sticking to the process. I'm sure I'll get another breakaway, and hopefully it goes in, and go from there.
Keep getting them chances. Sooner or later that puck's going to go in. What can you tell us about the Carolina Hurricanes? What do the Red Wings have to do to win this game?
Obviously they're a good team, and they play really well in their building, so I think it's just something coming out there, matching their intensity those first 5-10 minutes, and then again coming out for a full 60, trying not to take any time off or periods off, and just play our game and let everything else fall into place.
Double A, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
It's Andreas Athanasiou, and he's looking for his first goal of the season, but he has had his chances.
He's been much better than the record would suggest. He's got 3 assists, minus 12 in those games, but he could easily have 3 or 4 goals, Andreas Athanasiou, so it could be a lot better for him. But all of a sudden now I'm excited about that second line. Valtteri Filpp's picked up points now, back-to-back games. Anthony Mantha, Andreas Athanasiou puts a dangerous second line for Jeff Blashill and his group. And of course the Larkin line's always a good. They're consistent in a bunch. And now the Nielsen line looks even stronger again tonight with Brendan Berlini lining up with Franz Nielsen and Terry Rose. And third line, Justin Advocator back in with Jacob Delarose and Adam Ernie. That's an outstanding fourth line. So now the Wings can roll 4 lines. And I'm interested to see how Brendan Berlini fares in his first game in a Red Wing uniform. He has 45 goals, 72 points in 200 games played in the National Hockey League. And I expect big things from him.
Well, he's going to be on the power play. They're going to give him some time on the power play. Don't know which unit it's going to be.
How about penalty killing?
But I don't know about penalty killing.
You're not going to get into that?
No, I'm not going to get into that. But good to see Abdelkader back. And it's unfortunate that as well as Giovanni Smith played, they had to send him down to Grand Rapids just because of the numbers game. Yeah.
Well, and he's got exemptions. They can send him down, nothing happens. Other guys are going to lose in waivers, so that's just the way it works. But I'll tell you what, he sent a message. He sent a message to every organization that when he comes